So we were just going to start off with a couple of biography questions. So can you give us a brief summary of who you are and where you're from and your life in general?
My name is Walid. I was born in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh city, which is the capital city of Saudi Arabia. And I have 19 years old, and I just have been here in the United States a year and 2 months. And I'm studying English now. That's all I think about me.
All right, thank you. So now just kind of some general questions that we had. Where were you the day of the 9/11 attacks?
I was in my country and I was a little, but I remember that day because my father was upset about this thing because he think this is our Muslims' repetition, and I was little, I didn't have any reaction or something like that.
Did you understand what was happening?
Yeah, I understood it is something big happens in the world, even if it is in another country.
The attacks of 9/11 had a great impact on this nation. In what ways were you affected? Or in this case, not affected?
What do you mean?
When you came here, did you notice any difference? Or did you hear a lot about 9/11 or look into it as you got older?
Yeah, I remember before I came here, I saw in the CNN about the minister in Florida. He was upset after 2001, 9/11, and he started to talk he said all kinds of disparaging, insulting, and inaccurate things about Islam, and he's decided to burn the Quran in 2002, and there are another people who tried to stop him about doing bad things like that, and he didn't burn the Quran.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that happening last year too, where a minister was going to do that.
Yeah, that was something scared me. I was thinking about how I can live in United States and these people look at us in that situation or something like that.
Were you worried that something was going to happen to you when this came out?
Actually, it's happened for me something. Last year, in 2012, in 9/11, at the morning, I was in light rail station. While I was waiting for the train, some old women, she started to talk. There were a few Muslims women who were covered. She knows them because they were covers. She started to say all the Muslims are the terrorists, why you are here in our country, and you are killed us, and you did a lot of bad things, and nobody answered her. Then she stopped talking.
Was that hard for you to hear?
Yeah, of course, because it hurt my feeling because I am Muslims and she's a woman from my country, and it hurt her also.
Yeah, I can imagine. Sounds awful. Did you notice any legal action that took place or changed after the attack?
Could you explain more?
So, one of the things that happened was the Homeland Security Act and the U.S. Patriot Act, and we were just wondering if that had any impact on you in any way.
No, nothing that's happened from the security, because I think they have different situation and they know how to live, how to deal with them, even if they are Muslims or black, or there is nothing about racism in the United States now, I think. But there still some people think in this way.
So you think that in the government there isn't any racism or discrimination?
No, in the government, no, but the people maybe yes. Or also the government also maybe yes. Some presidents like I don't know about the real, but I think that like we can see in 2002, 2002 I think, what's happened in Iraq,
Mm-hmm.
and like they killed more than 500,000 of civilian Iraqi, and they weren't like from the military, and something like that.
I remember hearing about that. Can you please talk about how your life was before 9/11 in comparison to how it was afterwards?
My life, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was like little. I didn't think about it, but now I think I became like just thinking about it. But a lot of people who found the truth and they didn't think about it at all.
How was it moving to America?
It was hard choice, but like it was good for me to come here to learn the first language in the world and to learn another culture and also to give good reputation of our Islam and our country, to tell them like how good we are and how we are not terrorists, and this is something like just maybe about media. And I think the people, the Americans, like they should trying to see another media from their like their country, because like even our country, like when anybody see in his country the media, they're gonna tell them what they want to tell. They want to tell like the bad things about them.
Yeah, definitely. What made you decide to move to America?
What's that?
What made you decide to move here?
Oh, can you explain more?
So, what made you decide to leave your home country and come here? Were there any specific reasons, or you just wanted to see
Just
what
like,
it was like?
to studying. That was my first dream, to studying in America and to get good degree, and also to learn another culture, and as told you to like to see to tell the people how where is the truth, because like some people they think all of us we are terrorists, and I hear like this word a lot, because even if I don't hear it, I feel it, like I can see it in the people, in their eyes. And I have like one of our teacher, he told us before he came to our school, because there are a lot of Saudi people and Muslims people in our school. He told us, I was like worried about that, to stand in front of a lot of Muslims people, and I was hating you guys, but now I changed my mind. So, and we can like remember those who died on 9/11, not from the Muslims, I mean, not the hijackers, I mean like there was guy, his name was Muhammad Sunhami Hamandi. He's born in Pakistan. He came to the United States as a small child with his parents. He played in high school football. He went to college, and also he became a part-time a bicycle driver. So he died that day. This Muslim young guy in 9/11. He was trying to rescue people, and he was trying to save lives. And also like there is another guy, his name called Muhammad Salahuddin Qadri. He was a waiter at the windows in the world which was at the top of the World Trade Center. He died that day, and his wife had their baby 2 days later.
Wow.
And I think that these things, like the Americans will not hear about it, because they will just think about the 2,700 American, and they don't know there were like these three people, and they were Muslims. And I know like who bombed this building, Muslims also, but they don't act that Islam's anything, because like our holy book, it's called us, teach us whoever kills another, surely he is killing all of the humanity, and whoever saves the life of another, surely he saves the lives of all the humans. So like these words, like you can tell how the peace in our Quran and our religion. And actually, do you know what does mean the word of Islam in Arabic?
No.
If you translate it from English to Arabic, it will be means peace.
That's cool.
That's nothing about terrorists, but the people they don't know.
Do you find it like almost annoying in a way that the minister who was threatening to burn the Quran, nobody started profiling people for that, and they were profiling Muslims for terrorism?
I don't know about that. I just saw the video.
Yeah.
And it was like just maybe 2 minutes on CNN, and he said we have to burn the Quran 9/11, next 9/11. I don't know what was the date at that time.
Was that hard to see, or did you just kind of brush it off?
I think it is hard to see the Quran burning, but his talking, his conversation, it wasn't that hard, because I see another thing that was more harder, which is the woman guy, the white woman guy, the white woman, the old woman, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
When she said like, you are terrorists, and why you came here in our country, this stuff.
Sounds really hard to hear. How do you view yourself as a Muslim American, or as a Muslim? How do you think others view you?
I think the more people like they see me like the original one, but the other like who has bad reputation or who like facing the TV all the time, they don't think that, because they think we are not it.
It's really cool. So you said that you came here because you really wanted to, well, partially because you really wanted to show that not all Muslims are extremists.
Yeah, that was like one point.
Do you feel like you've done what you can for that? Or do you want to do more to show people?
I would like to do more and more to show the people, and to learn, to teach them what I learned from our Quran, and what is the truth and what is not the truth. Because the terrorists, the Americans don't know that in 2004 also the terrorists, they were Muslims and they were Saudis. In 2004 they went, we had explosion in Riyadh, in police office station, and they killed like 4 officers, and more than 100 they went to the hospital, and they were like, maybe after a few days some of them they died also. And they were like our police and our officers, because the terrorists, like, they have another thinking. They think we are not right and the American not right, and they are only the right people, and I don't know how are they thinking.
So do you have any like set goals to show people and to tell people about your religion?
I would like to tell them or advise them to trying to learn another language, which is Arabic, because if they learn another language, they're gonna see like the books from outside. Because as me have second language, I saw my country in different sides. I can see it from my country, and I can read the news from my country, which is Arabic. and I can see it here and I can read the news here. So that's like really good idea to find the truth and to learn the good things about the culture.
It's really good advice. I like that. Well, that's all the questions that we have. Do you have any last words that you would like to say?
No, thank you. Appreciate your time.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
See you too.